What's up everybody, I hope you all are doing absolutely fine. This is Rudraditya and Samsung is back with their new budget smartphone Samsung Galaxy A31. Well, I will tell you every good and bad thing about this phone, and also I will tell you that at 22,000 rupees what it offers is worth or not. Should you buy this phone or not? So without wasting any time, let's get started, and also make sure you watch the video till the end. Okay guys, now starting from the build quality, so it has plastic body on the back and I can straight away see the smudges on the rear side. However, it has 6.4-inch display with a 5000 mAh battery, but still the weight of this phone is just 185 gram and the weight distribution of this phone is very nice. So I am impressed by this, and also it feels premium in hand, and while holding it's comfortable thanks to that back curved design. Well, now talking about the display quality, then it has beautiful 6.4-inch 1080p Super AMOLED display with 84.9% screen to body ratio, and it has 20:9 aspect ratio with 411 ppi density. And the quality of the panel is top notch, and the display is very crisp and sharp, and also colors are very accurate, and the outdoor visibility is also very nice. And if we see the front design of this phone, then I believe that they could give punch hole display instead of water drop, because that feels and look very good as compared to water drop notch. And it could have been more better if the bottom bezel is thinner, but this is what it is. Okay, now let's see some highlighted specifications of this phone. So it has MediaTek Helio P65 processor and a huge 5000 mAh battery with a 6.4-inch 1080p AMOLED display. And on the back, it has 48 megapixel quad camera setup, and the variants are like this. It has 4GB RAM with 64 or 128GB internal storage, and then the top variant comes with 6GB RAM 128GB internal storage. So guys, the main factor of this phone is the processor, which is MediaTek Helio P65. And many of them are not talking about this, so don't worry, I will talk about this. So yeah, it is an overpriced phone with a price tag of 22,000 rupees. We can expect Snapdragon 730 or something like that, but we get MediaTek Helio P65. So I guess the price could have been between 16 to 18,000 rupees, especially when many people boycotting Chinese products. This was the right time, the perfect time for Samsung to make a huge impact in Indian smartphone market. But anyways, if you are a casual user, then this phone is good for you. But if you are a heavy user and you want to play game on your phone, then I will not recommend you this phone. Well, talking about the software support, then it has One UI 2.1, which is the latest version, and also it comes with Android 10 out of the box. And I like this user interface because it's well customized and well polished, and definitely it's much better than Realme and MIUI. So I guess right now this is the best user interface in the budget smartphones. Well, now guys, let's talk about the camera. So on the back it has 4 lenses. The primary lens comes with 48 megapixel f2.0, then the ultra wide comes with 8 megapixel f2.2 aperture, then there is a macro lens with 5 megapixel f2.4 aperture, and then the last lens is for the depth sensing, which comes with also the same 5 megapixel f2.4 aperture. Well, you can shoot videos from this phone at the maximum resolution of 1080p 30 fps from both rear and front. Well, if you are thinking that why there is no 64 megapixel or 4K recording mode available, then that's the capability of the processor, but at least they could give 1080p 60 fps. But anyways, this is what it is. Now I am going to show some photo samples and video samples as well. Well, the photo quality looks good in my first impression. The dynamic range and the details of the photo is very good. Even in ultra wide mode, the dynamic range is good, but you will lack some details, and artificial shots are also good in both the shots if you see. But the problem remains the same for selfies. Still, you can see that the photo is very soft and you will see lack of details on the face. However, the edge detection in live focus is very good, but again the skin tone is not good. Well, not having a 4K recording mode is fine for me, but not having a night mode is a bummer for me. Okay guys, now let's talk about the biometrics. So it has two things, first Face ID and second under display fingerprint scanner. And Face ID working absolutely fine, there is nothing to complain, it works very well. But the under display fingerprint scanner is not up to the mark, and it's also not very fast. And one more thing I noticed, that the animation is a bit laggy while unlocking this. Let me show you once more. The animation is a bit laggy, which I don't like. And now guys, talking about this phone, then this phone comes with 5000 milliamp hour battery, beautiful super AMOLED display, and it has a MediaTek Helio P65, which is also pretty decent. But the thing is that it is overpriced at 22,000 rupees. It's hard to recommend. So that's the only problem of this phone, which is price. Otherwise the phone is very decent. Now guys, that's been it. Now do let me know in the comment box what you guys think about this phone, and also if you enjoyed this video, then smash the like button and share this video with your friends. And in case if you haven't subscribed to my channel, then do it right now. I will see you very soon in the next one. Until then, bye bye. Take care.